Hello. I am back and playing some more in Final Fantasy XVI. And this time, I don't actually have my laptop set up, so no nifty thumbnails or anything like that. And if people send in chats that are too long, I'll need to look at it on my phone. But yeah,
You there! Over here!
you there.
Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Oh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash.
Branded.
Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
I'm kind of trying to remember what happened.
Empty bellies might make them easy prey. We've made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Okay then. All right.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait.
OBKB then.
When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name, Les. He want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Off you go then. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the journal up. At Martha's rest, Clive and Jill cross paths with Sid. Said final farewells before continuing their journey. The road ahead leads north through Rhiannon's ride to Eastpool. Okay. Okay.
They look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean. Not this time.
Okay, got him. This is Starving Alpha.
Gotta find this Bryce. Let him know the road's safe.
Woohoo. Hey there.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack.
Yes.
Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks, Drew.
Dear master. I have no master, biatch.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool. Very well.
All right, she is the frost bearer. Yeah, we can. You can definitely keep doing this.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. This area seemed a very different place back then.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
Too quiet.
You're Clive Rossfield.
Yes, I am.
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all.
Yeah, I kind of have.
Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
Okay then.
We should be delighted.
Cool. We should be delighted, but does that mean you are?
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
Okay.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it
Okay.
matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty.
Her Imperial Majesty.
Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. After what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
Okay.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to me, and that prayer was answered.
Ugh.
You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. Sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well.
Change of clothes.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady
I've got a kitty in here. Now change the outward appearance of Clive and his allies. Woot!
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Okay, just kind of wanted to make sure that that was activated. Hop, skip, and a jump. Whee!
Not sure this harvest will see us.
Where are you off to then? Or hasn't your master told you? Either way, I expect our humble village ain't your final destination. Not to say it didn't have its charms.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
If you're buying, I'm selling. Goldrick Sash. I mean, it does help that I've been upgrading my weapons, but yeah. Battle chains. The breath of the wind.
Ta. Here you go. Ta. Here you go.
There you go. Ja. Ja. Yeah. Ja. Meow.
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you.
You look like you're in a hurry.
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment.
Sounds serious. What happened?
Not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered. And now, one of his erstwhile friends...
Where is this bear?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here.
Okay. Of course I will.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before...
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the old time we need him caught and handed over to the Imperial. Well, go on then. If he gets away...
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send him... Not bloody likely.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there.
You want something done right, you don't...
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put... Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate.
For the Fallen Gate.
You could ask if anyone over that way knows. We have to find him. Don't.
Okay.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder? You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you kindly.
Why'd need the lantern? I'm the foggiest. You best hurry if you want to catch up with him.
You
Aw.
barely have to step out your front door these days before yours.
Good girl. You get some rest now.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
He can't have got far. I better keep my
Search
eyes
for Norris.
peeled.
Retrieve lamp.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
Okay then.
Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Over to this shack. Ten bloody hides.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
He sent you after me, did he? But it doesn't matter now. There's one bearer to another, please.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure he was...
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
Look at me. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. tighter than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among
Doing
friends
pretty
soon.
good. How about you?
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures
That's good to
attacked
hear.
me. But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right.
I am doing some random quests at the moment.
I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins.
Okay, so what we're going to do with it?
To have lived free for so many years, only to be betrayed by a friend.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. I'm
I'll go myself.
I'm just playing for a little bit before I go to work today.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do.
Thank you.
Spotted him sooner.
Good to see you.
Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who want anything to do
Thanks for
with me
stopping
now,
by.
eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive?
Mm-hmm.
Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Quest complete. Okay. Crystalline lifeline. Whatever that is. Nope, wrong way. Over here.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand?
Maybe.
Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
Why not?
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
I've already claimed it.
All right, eating it, but
Eating
only
it.
might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there.
There are a lot of bog crabs down there.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
Okay, the crystalline lifeline. Might as well use... I meant to use the ladder. Oops.
running errands for Martha. You can do a lot worse than serving her, that's for certain. Most folk round here would agree.
Mm-hmm. Bog crabs. Kill bog crabs. Okay. We can do that.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
It's over.
Stay down.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Okay.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
Hand it over.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
Yes, I did. I did. I did it.
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Be more careful next time.
Promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the cat. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they were. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Loot.
Happy to help him. At Gotland's Bales? Not sure what Gotland's Bales is, but okay. I guess I'll keep that in mind then. Hey Ozzy, how you doing? That's good to hear. Doing pretty good. Just playing a little bit before I head to work in about an hour. It's funny. Each time I boot Final Fantasy 16 back up again, I'm like, okay, now what the hell was I doing last time?
Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
Yep, that's me. No, that's me.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned.
That's me.
Now
That's me.
has come.
Yay!
You'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers? What?
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families.
Mm-hmm.
When the Iron Blood sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital.
It's a little. It's a bit of both, Ozzy.
Rosaria became a province of Sanbrek. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any.
I work long hours. My schedule remains relatively consistent until it doesn't, but it's subject to change in due to emergency, whatever.
When we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house. And still consider the Rosfields their masters.
Okay then.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions.
Do me a favor and let's not do any of this stuff.
But still,
Okay?
I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Okay.
As fine a man as my father.
I have no intention of interacting with any troll accounts right now.
Let's go and meet that bearer.
Get it, boy.
Mm-hmm. How about just using your actual account?
He's not here.
I don't particularly appreciate all of the confusion between you and Morgoth,
Right.
who is who.
Someone must have seen
I don't particularly like all the business with alts and confusion about not knowing who is going to be who.
Well, now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travelers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
No, not from the capital.
In a way.
Well
then it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian.
Well,
I was
look
born
at.
and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if
You got slammed into a wall? What the hell? You got threatened with a shank? And these are things that are just...
Good boy.
What the hell? I mean... I don't know. What the hell, dude?
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer. An elderly fellow who used to serve...
Ah, that old loon. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still living in a dream he is, but better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to treat.
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere.
Thank you.
Okay then. They're saying that I overreact a lot. That's sort of believing his bullshit and backing that bitch up. Yeah.
The Chocobo Keeper might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing.
The Chocobo Keeper. Okay.
He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
Chocobos!
I'm sorry, Jill.
Chocobo, chocobo.
You do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Go into the stables. Our mutual friend was goofing around with me, and I put a post-it on the back of his head. They attacked me and believed this was grounds for attack. What the hell? I mean, I'm not so sure that it was a good idea with what you're doing, but that does not seem commensurate to what happened.
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
Okay.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before.
Hey, hamster. How's it going?
I do myself.
Ah, nice. You just got third super battery? You mean hyper battery. But cool.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about he's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him, and that I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us...
Understood. You keep search...
Thank you.
Okay.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of bullshit. There are similarities. Wouldn't disagree with that.
Could he have strayed even further?
Jedi Survivor and Stellar Blade are somewhat similar to Sekiro, hence, of course. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. As Jedi Knight? What about Jedi Knight? I mean, that's an older game. Doesn't play anywhat similarly, so... You hope Dark Souls 3 isn't too hard.
It might be him. We should hurry.
Oh, Jedi Knight difficulty. Oh, yeah, whatever.
Don't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Well, Elden Ring is a good one to play, and Dark Souls is harder than Stellar Blade. Sorry, it is. Stay down. There you go. Yeah, Snowblade gets easier as time goes on in a lot of ways. I agree. They're trying Bloodborne. Apparently the different weapon types are interesting. Bloodborne is awesome. I have played and beaten Bloodborne many times.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
Right, sweet spot of difficult and unplayable. To a degree, yes. But once you get used to it, it's not terrible. It's not bad. You just need to learn.
Pray forgive my long delay.
Or how to use the gun. How do you use the gun to parry?
I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens.
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time.
Mm-hmm.
Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying.
Demon Souls, easy. Uh-huh.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness. And now that light burns a little. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. But it's better than the truth of the matter. And the blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't.
Is it really that bad?
So bad.
And no, Demon Souls is not easy. But yes, you should try it. You should play it.
They'd come from. They damn near
You shouldn't avoid a game just because it's not easy.
Dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
And if Soyu was able to beat it, well, it can't be that hard, can it?
To any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time.
What type of character did you make in that case? I'm curious.
After all she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady.
Because the type of character you make can a lot of times affect how easy the game ends up being in Souls games. Sword and Shield? Okay. Okay, the main abilities are now mastered there. That's cool. And all the basic abilities are mastered, so yeah, nice. So, some idea of myself. Male who likes cats and video games, whereas my friend's idea of me is short femboy. I'm not cat, I don't keep distance, and I spam magic. But what about bows and arrows? Well, when I first played Dark Souls, my first character, and I was dexterity oriented. I used the spear and shield, and I killed enemies with my bow and arrow.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. Light is leaching the ether from the soil. So when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
No monsters? Are we sure about this?
What's this? Another relic of the Fallen. We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I want to use fire! Fireball!
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
Okay, looks like I'm out of the Blight, so that's good at least.
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
Well, don't know what to tell you there, dude. I mean, draw whatever flags you want, but understand that if you're drawing pride flags and you don't want them to be coming at, and you don't want them to be coming at you for drawing pride flags, I'd say it, but don't. But if you do, then understand that they're going to get on your back about it. I mean, that's just my practical answer to that. Do what you want, but understand that what you do is going to have consequences. Consequences are sometimes just other people being assholes to you.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it.
Dry crunch. It's crunchy. Crunchy roll.
Let's have a look around.
Buried memories.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
Could anyone? Oh, that's a flag. I thought it was something hovering in the air waiting for me.
What is it, Torgal?
Go for 30 seconds for a book. And I find this bitch taking it out of my bag. Oh, now that ain't okay. No, that ain't okay. No.
That's him.
I was thinking you were drawing it in ways where people would be seeing it. If you're doing it for yourself and putting it in your bag and then people go into your bag to find it, no, that ain't okay. That's not what I was talking about with things have consequence. No, that's fucking bullshit.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
That's you being targeted, and that ain't okay.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before.
But she saw the guy too, so okay.
The gate?
It's a relic of the fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
That's fine. I've got no... I have no intention of using them myself, though.
This door the next morning. Listen to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here, and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Or the power of fire. I don't know what that is. And orange covering eyes.
Thank you, Joshua.
Your message is still buffering. Buffering! Mm-hmm.
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens.
You do realize that I know that those are the actual emoji, right?
Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
A Keanu Reeves emoji? Okay.
Jill?
Jill. Maybe look where you're stepping. Fight time!
What do we do?
The usual. That's enough.
Sorry. Think of it this way. These things are automatons shaped as spiders. They are not spiders themselves.
More trouble.
It's over.
Missed me.
How can these things still function?
There you go. Like I said, they're automatons.
This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Would fish rather have a genetically modified cyborg arm or a leg? I don't know. Probably arm, because if it's only one leg, that's not going to help him that much, is it? But the arm might.
Mistakes. That's enough.
Beat him. Nah. The Hooded Man. Mysterious man that many believe to be a dominant of fire. Class saw him at FX Gate on the night of the Imperial invasion. Peers believed him to be the dominant of the icon that killed his brother. To Clyde's eternal chagrin, he has proved otherwise. The Fallen. Ancient yet highly advanced civilization whose relics can be found across all of the Valisthea. Material from these relics are... Why did it all cucumber to fish? I don't know. So the people of the modern day have elected to build inside and around them instead. Okay. Autocorrect is auto cucumber or auto fish.
Looks like it can take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Not this time.
Precision dodge. Bite me. Ow.
You know what to do, boy. That's romantic. Two-step.
Ow. Take that.
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
One time I saw a car website. If the colors were labeled charcoal black, dirt brown, and off yellow, and superior white. Okay.
That's better.
Now I can't say much about that, but okay. I don't believe that. Oh, okay, you're back. I believe that.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
It's over. Let's not let any of those bombs explode.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Yeah, probably.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect.
Could
the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
The Phoenix Gate. Here we go, I guess. Hey, I dodged. Ah.
Not this time. Not this time. Too slow. Not this time. That'll help. That's better.
Got him. Okay. Oh, that thing was a pain in the butt. That's it.
Excellent. Another fight.
Look out! There's more of them.
They'll fall like the rest. It's over.
My bad. I had myself muted for a moment. But also, we've gone over that before. I like lasagna, steak, things like that. It's also not a we. You kind of just showed that you are, or the other one. So, Not really thrilled about anyone using alts to try to confuse who is talking. There we go.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
Too slow. Out. No, that's not my point, Ozzy. My point is that you're doing the where are you from, what, and then what sort of things do you like to eat, and also if you're talking, we can't hear you. Yeah, you're asking the same sort of questions. That's more the point. And then in quick succession, you're saying that.
It's drawing in energy.
Not for long, is it? With me.
Ready in the atomic ray.
This is our chance.
Miss me. Now you gotta kiss me. Pulling you down. You saw it fast enough when you're doing when you're doing the topaz thing. I also don't particularly care. I just don't want to deal with that shit. I don't really see why that's so hard to understand by whoever is doing it. Nice dagger damage.
It's done.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
Mm-hmm. It was also a very bad idea because part of the reason why I was trusting you over Morgoth was because you haven't pulled that bullshit. Which, when you pulled that, it kind of made me impressed. I've been asked lots of dumb questions. Honestly, it's not a terrible thing.
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
Unfortunately, I do need to head out soon. Working hard or questionable work? What? I mean, I've heard working hard or hardly working. But yeah. I do need to head out momentarily, so I'm going to end the stream, so I will see you guys later. Yep, probably see you on Friday, most likely.